And paiN Gaming are looking to get themselves going into Pro League, stabilize that ship, grow as a team, and really stamp their foot down here in NA ECL. My name is Fi. I'm joined by Laz as we're taking off paiN Gaming versus Limitless. paiN in the middle of a doubleheader, while Limitless are looking to get themselves in playoff position.
Yeah, it's going to be the question if Limitless are going to be able to find something here with no match warm up here, but paiN, we'll see if they can bring that paiN train. But look at Limitless. Look what they're doing. They're hungry. They're going for a donut.
Oh, man. And, well, they are going to be running into this duel Berettas of skulls. So, despite him being the only man on the site, still able to post up the one. Quick 4v4, but Hardzow wants to get onto the scene. Can't quite stop the plant, and instead is going to receive a gush for his troubles. So the retake is in, but pistol rounds are kind of wild here. Doesn't mean that the retake is necessarily T-favored, as Zevy is going to take out the head of Scar. 2 versus 4 as it stands, and Maxwell, he's getting wrapped up here in Dona, and piguzera even hears the mid player, so that's an easy shot with the dual Berettas, and now Max needs to post up a 1v4, and the Glock shot simply won't connect. The defuse is going to be there, and paiN with the pistol.
Yeah, pretty swift too, right? They didn't even didn't look that tough at all. Double kill happening for piguzera and the dualies. You love to see the double dualies, hey? Like, when do you ever see that? You always expect one player, but not two.
Yeah, it's become the meta for sure, and putting like your sight anchor, those dual Berettas is on a pistol round especially is really dangerous because you know you kind of have a Glock. It's kind of like the worst gun in the game. Don't at me on that, but
oh damn, you called it? Really?
The Glock just got owned. I don't know, man.
Listen, man, you're gonna have to hit some more pugs or something after this. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Glock is sick.
The folks are saying it's a Fi-L take, but
yeah, well, we'll let the chat decide. But you know what? It's a big purchase comes in from paiN, right? Look at they got the M4 A1Ss, double FAMAS or FAMAS, sorry, not double FAMAS. One's too many. And Limitless, they got themselves some map control. They're going to try to put a little bit of pressure towards this B site, though. And actually, it's not a bad read, as there's only 2 players. But there is 2 players sitting in mid, so it's a bit of a crunch.
Look, man, like, is the M249 actually worse than the Glock? Like, can we like, put that down? It does something. The spam almost lined up there. We're going to see some mid control being taken here by paiN Gaming, and Skull somehow got a double kill with the MP9. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a great flash from Hardzow, though, right? I mean, he throws that nice little popper. He just goes for the big old swing. Now, I mean, Scar's just got a Galil. He's got the rifle. The only one... Well, now, JBa is going to have it, too, so... Just kidding. A little bit of hesitation, though. They still have a bit of utility. They weren't actually holding all that utility ready to go. It's the moment now.
Oh, they're going to need a clean entry here for Limitless, but I don't doubt... but they have the ability. It's a great flash to get them the space to go in, but now the crossfire between Nekiz and piguzera, and I like this from Biggie, who's not really making himself an easy target. Eventually he'll swing. Whoa, what? But JBa, right through the smoke. He's down to 2 points of health, though. The HE, I think it might just do it, and it will. Zevy will collect, but again, Limitless, we were hyping him up during the pregame. That's the kind of stuff that some of these players can do.
Holy moly, that was sick, man. That was nuts. I mean, that came a lot closer than it should have, and I agree with you. Biggie was just playing the perfect spot, just waiting things out. He's hanging out, and then he peeks. He's like, yeah, I'm good. My team will get him, right?
Mm-hmm. And then that happened.
And then that happens. We come down to a 1v1.
Transfer?
That was insane. With a Galil. Like, that never happens.
Now there's a force buy consideration here for Limitless, and they are going to opt into that.
I like this. I think this is actually a good call. They got the bomb down. They made that right down to a 1v1, right? Like, why not? So they're going to commit to it. I mean, Maxwell does have some low cash, but this is where you get the double Mac 10s out, baby.
Yeah, ton of utility as well. Like, more utility posted up into this one than real weaponry. I picked up Galils and the likes, but this allows them to keep an open playbook. And also could contend with paiN Gaming's low utility the same. I love this decision making early on from Limitless, but first things first, it does have to pay off. And paiN Gaming is not a team to be trifled with, but piguzera, he's gonna challenge, and that, well, that molly forcing him forward. It's a risk that doesn't go his way. Now Nekiz is trying to pick up the slack, but forced away by the utility. paiN Gaming are gonna have to accept that deficit.
That's a really good opener from Limitless, though, right? I mean, they get that first opener. I mean, costly, though. Like, I mean, Maxwell down to 60, Grizz down to 37, so it's not like it came for the price of nothing. It's definitely got something to it. Flash comes in. Zevy gets red. Oh, man. JBa, look at that. The fact that JBa is able to find that, he turns and still wins that duel. That's nuts.
Zevy was not even prepared for him to be in that angle. He kind of discounted that position as he swung.
Oh, and hard's out now. Another molly. Might flush him out. No, but instead it's going to be players pushing him now, and he's doing some great damage. Commits to the P2K, but now he can go back. He can get a reload. He's fine. Limitless still getting that mid control, but they got to make their decisions. One of the players now in the B site, but he's gone. He's removed, and oh, this is just Skulls finding doubles.
Man, that was a huge opportunity for Limitless, but they're fragmented as they go into the site, and it's going to cost them. The bomb on the ground, low HP for Scar, the same. He's going to walk into Skulls, and Skulls is going to collect them all. 4 kills on the round, and denying that force buy from Limitless.
Oh, dang. Oh, this is the situation. I mean, it's a little risky that they went for the buy, right? But I was all for it. I'll still stand on that ground. I think it was the right call. But instead, now they got to go Deeks. Probably very light utility. They want to keep that money around that up that 2,000 mark, just so they have full funds for the next and round number 5. Surely we'll just see a nice commit together. Big old stroll down A lane. Oh yeah, look at this. Double player and donut.
Yeah, there's an opportunity that's gonna work. There is no site anchor here on the A site.
This hard's out too. Like the clip's low, right? I mean, it doesn't have like an A4 ammo.
Yeah, only 20 bullets in the A1S here. They'll spot the boost, but as long as he collects these opening couple, just buys time for those rotations, he's doing great. 2 kills and plenty of damage on the max. Hard's out, looking great for the hold, and Skulls will come through and pick up that slack. So just leaving Cameron, 1v5. I mean, all we can really ask here is a cool deagle shot, but this is a lot different to what these earlier games from Limitless were going. A lot of, games where they can get off to really good starts and start to run away with halves. This is paiN Gaming looking solid.
Well, got that timeout coming in from Limitless. I love this. I think this is the perfect timing. We normally, I feel like you and I, we always see teams that call it like 6-0. They're like, yeah, all right, I'll call it. Let's do a timeout. Things are not working, but no, they're going to do it now. They realize this is the gun round. They got some funds to burn. What do they want to do a little bit differently? But the one thing we've noticed is they're taking mid control. They're doing a good job on getting the B ramp. So it's nothing really there. They just need to find those opening engagements, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten themselves a chance to really feel out the defense for paiN Gaming, what kind of style they're playing at, what the calling's like. So maybe Limitless trying to switch things up a little bit, come in there with a different bit of pace. Good to see what their mid-game adjustments are against such an experienced team like paiN Gaming. So we'll kind of see how this team continues to grow throughout this match. But so far, looking for this late mid control, I'm thinking here, Laz.
Yeah, I kind of like this too. And let's not forget the last time these teams played each other. I mean, it was 11-4 half that was in favor for paiN. They had 11 rounds on their CT side. Oh gosh, this nade, but Zevy needs to get that thing thrown now. Oh my, that does so much damage! Oh god! All right, sweet dreams, Limitless. That's it. It's a blunder, and Zevy has just cut you all up. A little bit of response from Cameron though.
Oh man. I mean, the nade, first and foremost, did 150 damage or so. And then they were all blind. And that was like the easiest 3K you could have been served up. It feels like paiN Gaming knew exactly what was coming their way.
Well, that was so risky too. Like, you could see he was like playing up close. He had the nade out.
Wait a minute.
And he could have been caught. Yeah, this nade, I like that.
Whoa,
Maybe with a nice pickup. If he finds another one, I mean, we're right back to an even Stevens here. This is a 2-2 we're talking about.
And paiN-biguzera has just left the cave position completely. They've given up the bomb. I mean, they're giving Limitless a chance here, our paiN Gaming. Relinquishing a lot of control. And don't doubt these individuals from Limitless. That spot there from Neckers, that sees the bomb on the jump up. Cameron will hit the shot. They're giving him opportunities, paiN, but the bomb gets dropped again. And Zevy is going to collect himself an ace.
No. I mean, we're a little late on this. I didn't get to ask you in the pre-show.
Yeah.
How do we feel of the prediction of this? I mean, this is now tough because we're seeing a 5-0. So don't let this persuade you. But what was your first initial thought? Go. No delay.
paiN Gaming, but close map of Ancient. Like kind of like a repeat. I was kind of looking at.
2-0, I'm hearing from Mr. Ficast.
I ain't gonna say a number, all right?
This guy. I said no hesitation. None. I want none. I'm saying 2-1.
You will never catch me red-handed.
Well, listen. I'm trying to redeem your L take earlier in the Glock, so I'm just trying to make it a little bit better for you.
I have some faith in Limitless that they can make this game good. I mean, we've already seen some of these rounds really come down to the wire. They've given themselves opportunities. Albeit it's been mostly the individuals here from Limitless doing the talking rather than, say, you know, big strat book, as we kind of expect. But early on in this round, it's some solid stuff with a solid 1 HP from Skulls. But JBa, okay, just cleans up the cave aggression single-handedly. But Zevy will settle this back to a 3v3. Again, these big individual moments out of Limitless to keep them in these rounds.
Yeah, even individual too here from Zevy. I mean, he's sitting at 9-1. Now we're gonna have to see that these players creeping up mid. The bomb's all the way back on the bottom of B here, so this is kind of scary though. Some noise gonna be made, but needs to get out of here. Maxwell, if he gets caught, I mean, that's the bomb down, and this could be the round over just like that. But the A site's open. You got Hards out just playing in CT spawn, kind of just waiting for any mid aggression, but it is a free site for the taking. Just to say, I guess.
Yeah, Hard Sound just non-committal at the moment as that the CT smoke goes in. It's going to be a bomb play, but Maxwell is a bit far away, and actually, it's going to buy time for these CTs to get in position.
All right, it's a good pickup. So now the bomb does go down, so it is that favorable position here for Limitless. And then, like you said, Skulls is down to 1 HP. 1 health point. We ain't doing it. That's fine, and now Limitless, they finally pick up their first round. Timeout does work pretty good for them, so to speak.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit awkward there, but sort of unfortunate that Hard Out does go down just trying to walk out of the temple position to really no avail. Had a couple of kills at his plate. If he was able to find one, maybe even a trade to put it back down to a 2v2, there were chances. But of course with Skulls being on 1 HP. Not too easy, so Limitless will actually scoop up their first round. Again, the individuals really showing, though. JBa single-handedly holding down that caves position, finding a double kill. But props to them for navigating that 3 versus 3 and finding that open bomb site.
Yeah, staying calm and collected. I mean, they get themselves in that site, they get the bomb down, they find that extra kill, which really solidified them to get that money situation. I mean, despite having 5 rounds pretty much in a row for paiN, I mean, they burn the bank. You gotta burn some coin here. They're back fully equipped, ready to go. Skull's now changing the pace. He's gonna go all the way at mid, and look at this. Okay, well, yeah. He's gone on a bit of an adventure, and he's able to get himself some good ground, and holy Scar, that's gonna leave a mark.
Heavy on the mid control here. Now they want to translate that. They're gonna go and gun it down into the B short position, and the smoke spam immense. JBa,
you hear this?
I mean, he's praying right now that they don't spam this smoke. Surely, yep. Oh, they know. They certainly know something's up. JBa is still surviving. He is still alive right now. And finally, the jig is up.
Oh man, unlucky for JBa. I mean, you can just hear the noise cue. That's the beauty of the Silence M4. With those little hit markers, you can hear everything out, but here we go. Limitless back for the A exec. They're gonna try what they can do. Hard Zao, he's taking some damage. Takes a kill though, and there it is, a reply back. Zevy once again with multi-kill after multi-kill, sitting at a 11-1.
Oh, and by the way, Zevy's the primary opper for paiN Gaming, and he's gotten all of his kills on rifles. I've been talking about it. It hasn't even been his opping that's been the most impressive part of his gameplay. It has been his rifling. It is. Him on rotator rolls has been incredible.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like we did talk about that, you know, really briefly, but I'm glad you brought it up because yeah, like I've been able to cast him, you know, see him in matches with the op. I'm like, oh dang, this guy can op. Now we're kind of getting a big, big show here for the rifles. Oh my goodness! Oh Skulls, oh they are just locking this down. Left, right, and center. The bomb's down too. JBa, you've done some pretty cool things this game, but this might be a bit of a tall one for you.
This game right now is a bit of a massacre from paiN Gaming. It's just the utility damage that really speaks the dividends. When you have a lot of utility damage for a team, it shows that you have the right game plan, that you know what your opponents are up to. paiN Gaming, the nade stack in middle, again a boatload of damage, an easy mop up, and a repeat of that round where Zevy just got an ace. This is paiN Gaming absolutely in the driver's seat.
Well, and this is the other thing we talked about too. We were like, well, look, paiN Gaming just played a big BO3 with Team 1. They went all the way. We were wondering if paiN Gaming were to be a little bit empty on the gas tank. Now it's not looking like it. Looks like they're feeling pretty good. They're feeling pretty energized, and they're having a pretty confident lead here on their CT side. And I mean, this is Limitless again, just on pistols. A bit of utility here for 3 of the players, but this might be for the B pop. I don't know, but. I don't know. We're going to have to see something a little bit different. I mean, this is where paiN Gaming, they've mixed up the playbook a lot.
There is one hope, though, for Limitless. We'll let this Deagle round play out, because, you know, Limitless, they're capable on these Deags. Again, we've seen the individual ability. But speaking of that, I think the CT side is where you can definitely show a bit more of that presence. Find that multi-kill potential that this team really has. And their CT side has been overwhelmingly their better side here at Ancient. I think as generally the meta does paiN out, but I think for a team like this, the CT side will benefit them. See if they can pick up one of these pistol rounds. You know, never mind that thought here, Laz.
Big you. No, but in all seriousness, it's good work from them. And this is where we talk about the experience these players. Any one of these players from paiN, sorry.
Big U.
Definitely.
Big U Gaming.
Big U Gaming, but they can all pop off at any given moment, right? That's the beauty of this team. Nice little Deagles. 2 players low, right? 14 and 14. 28, quick math. No problem. You're welcome.
Thanks, Laz.
And now it's falling apart. Bomb down. JBa back into a clutch, and that's it. It's done. It's an 8-1. And paiN Gaming, they got themselves the first half guaranteed with 8.
Yeah, and these last couple of rounds have been utterly seamless out of paiN Gaming. Like, hardly a player dropped. We're starting to see their stabilization throughout the season. We were looking at them when they lost PKL. They added back in Nekiz, who was a longtime member of the paiN Gaming lineup. It's not like these players are unfamiliar with Nekiz. But I mean, this is just some clean Counter-Strike gameplay. Again, just nade damage left and right. JBa's already down to half HP. It's your star player of this game so far is so limited.
Limitless, would you say? Whoo! There's Grizz. All right, finally, one of the players we talked about. He gets an opener. Takes down Big U. This is good. So now, I mean, there's one player in this B site. I mean, that is just the sole anchor. Now we have Zevy as well going to be joining forces. So they're kind of leaning off on this A site in the mid control. Skull's gonna throw a deep smoke. I was gonna say molly, but that's a smoke on the stairway. No look at Hards out. Oh no.
Oh man. Switch up. The switch up's gonna catch him off guard. And even Skulls joins together. I love the coordination there from paiN.
Good comms.
Limitless seeing all that presence, they're gonna try and switch on the jets to the B site. kmrn leading the charge. It's a great entry, but Nekiz is able to snag one and escape. 22 HP and covering the cross. Had a chance at a JBA, but it's down to the 2v2. A straight post play. This is where Limitless can thrive. It's where their individuals can make a big play, and JBA and kmrn both flicking onto Nekiz there. Just Skulls in the clutch, and JBA is gonna make it happen. It's the second round for Limitless.
This is the second time that we've seen it where they can get into this B site and they make things really interesting, man. They start to rock this boat a little bit, but now they finally pick themselves up a gun round. It's not the most clean, but they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get themselves a second. So this is a good start here for this, and now the money's being burned a little bit here for paiN Gaming. I mean, there's still $6,500 for Zevy, but we'll just ignore that part. But love the coordination, like you said. I mean, they kind of go back and forth, right? They lose a spot, they fight for another spot. They don't just give up right away. Even in down the numbers, let's not forget.
Do you want to see Grizz really get activated, though? He is just basically one of the sole providers for many of Limitless's wins. So many 2.0 ratings to his name against a lot of even top opposition.
Yeah, this isn't like him. Let's not forget it is paiN Gaming. They do bring the pain. Ha. Just kidding. Ha. Just kidding.
That was one of the most intricate jokes I've ever heard.
Listen, you will. Oh my God, Grizz again! He finds Big again! That's 2 in a row!
Here we go. Grizz, he's starting to get activated. Zevy even tried to play some games, but Grizz really ain't all about that, evidently.
I love this. This is what we wanted to see from Grizz, right? We put
Here we
him
go
and
again.
JBa. This could be him.
JBa from literally the same position.
The same spot.
He's taken down Zevy at least twice so far in this game. Zevy continues to push and watching the angle for the third time. JBa is going to take down Zevy. And
Just
now
like that.
Grizz opening up the site. It's looking good, but it's not all said and done.
The bomb does go down, and now it's just down to 2, right? So 1 PC utility between these 2 players here on the CT side. Hard's out, gonna be on the side here. The flash comes in. Biding some time, waiting things out. Limitless, they're playing a bit more spread out though. 1 person deep in the cave, so now Hard's out has to get moving. They have no utility to block off this bomb, so they're gonna have to commit to this defuse and go for the fight. They know 1 player's at least gotta be in long. This clock's getting low though.
Yeah, but the kill on the JBA is good enough. And Maxwell, yes, he's playing the bait and switch right now, but getting him off the bomb, that's enough. That's going to be 3 for Limitless.
Man, these are scrappy rounds to be picking up, but you know what? If you're Limitless, you'll take anything at this moment. We're in round number 12. They've been able to pick up 2 in a row now. And now Zevy said, you know what, I've had enough. I'm 14-3 with a rifle. I'm going to switch things up with the big green and show you boys how things get really done here. So now I'm a little terrified for Limitless.
It's
and
also, yeah.
Maxwell too. Maxwell's got the upvote too. Things are switched up here, Fi. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's also funny because Maxwell at the same time brings out the AWP. So we're kind of playing on level footing here. Oh, but Zevy feeling inquisitive about this. So we're going to have an op duel, we will. But Zevy, that's an easy one. Onto Max, even Skulls finding that trade fragger and Grizz, and it's another just utter shutdown out of paiN Gaming. They're all over the play. We're 20 seconds into the round. It's a 1v5.
Yeah, this is like a quick DM round apparently. Like they're just making this the quickest round they can possible on Ancient, but now things kind of slow down. The bomb's on the other side of the map. Scar's kind of just sitting here like, all right, well, I don't get it, but we'll figure things out. But I love that control from paiN Gaming. Like you said, I mean, it was the up-and-on duel that happened, and then they just crunch mid like that. Skull's just pressing forward every single time. Scar does get a good kill, though. He at least finds 1 for his troubles.
But, I mean, they know exactly where he is, and that's basically going to signal the end of this round. It's exits for Scar, as he's been completely contained. Man, paiN Gaming, it seems like they, have a little hiccup for a moment. You see, like, JBA start to collect a couple kills. Zevy starts to get read into just a little bit, and then everything just switches up immediately. So, it's tough to be consistent against paiN Gaming, I'll tell you that. And, well, paiN Gaming, they're just consistent. That's why they're up 9-3 right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, and let's not forget, too, I mean, this is a ranked number 3 team here for ECL, which is paiN. They're sitting at that 3-1, where the other side of things is Limitless with the rank number 6 with a 1-2 record. But this is the thing, like paiN Gaming, like you said, they're looking pretty swift, and they mix up the playbook every time, right? They had an op, they mix things up, they play aggressive. Limitless tried something a little bit different, didn't work, and now they're just going to bombard the site. They're just going to try what they can do, but it's just looking like a slaughter. And it's just AK singing here on the CT side with a nice 1, make it 2, make it not a 3.
I think it's about to be all 5 in just a second as the nade strikes true. Dude, what is the utility damage looking like right now for paiN Gaming? They have just been bombarding Limitless. Thank you, Chaz. Let's check in on that. Yeah, Zevy with 258 grenade damage. That is an unreal stat for a game.
Oh my.
Biggie with 191. Like,
nobody else has cracked 100. Look at these guys. Oh man.
it's like, that's like Inferno type levels of utility damage. This is Ancient. Like, Inferno is where you just farm util damage on Banana. But these nades have been just sinking into Limitless.
Well, no ops here for round 14 for Limitless. I don't think the bank can lend the money out, but they're going to wait things out on B ramp here. And again, 3 players at B, double player from paiN and Donut. So they've left long A, they've left mid, but they got that cross here from Skulls. But Zevy gonna hold this. Should be able to hear this noise cue from JBA.
Is the Molly gonna force him off? Oh, they're gonna extinguish, but this Molly's still spread, and Pinky takes a lick of that flame.
Yeah, they heard the noise cue for sure. That definitely hit him in the feet. You can see his HP went down too, so they definitely know that somebody was there, but they gotta control this. JBA again, look at this. Fi, he's been here 3 times. He's won them all. Does he do it for a 4th?
Every time they've pushed into him.
I think paiN have learned, do not push this anymore.
I was like, when will you learn, old man? I don't know.
Man.
At the flip side, we're gonna see a change of pace here from Limitless.
What?
They're gonna try and head the donut, but Skulls, man, he got infrared vision. He's hitting them through the smokes, and Zevy keeps swinging and swinging and finds a double, and it's another shutdown here. Limitless just left wondering, how can we outpace this paiN defense?
Oh man. Skull's low though, it's to 21. Might be able to find something, just kidding. Zevy's just locked and loaded, man. Top of the tower, gets them down. Like, how annoying is that going to be? You can't take him out in mid, and he's just peeking you with a knife. Such a BM. I love it.
I mean, dude, Zevy's 19-3, but also Skulls is 18-5. Like, it is so hard to maintain that level of form throughout a multitude of these rounds. And all those are both your mid players right there who are just dominating in the kills department. That's cool, Molly.
It's pretty neat. Pushes them back actually too, but the bomb actually makes its way towards A, so they're gonna go in A main. And Zevy gonna be in the back of A with the op, so he's changed his position. Instead of being mid, now he's gonna anchor this site by himself. The flashes come in, he's not blind. Oh, he catches a leg. Uh-oh, indeed. And now, Limitless, they got themselves an opening.
Oh, but dude, the smoke spams from these A1Ss. There's just nowhere to hide. The plant's gonna go through. Max will get it in, sure. They're gonna flash through this. JBA, he was on 7 HP and did actually get blinded up, but able to turn it into a kill either way. 2v3, and finally Limitless, I think they could claw an 11-4 scoreline out of this. Been some messy rounds from them, but the individuals have shown through. This A play in particular, working out towards the latter stages of it. And Grizz, that's a great swing. We need to see him heat up for this second half, though, because still, despite this good news coming out from Limitless, they're still down by 7. We're going to bring this one to a halftime break and see if Limitless can make a comeback happen.
You love it, you wear it. What's your style? Get your merch at shop.eslgaming.com.
up, don't speak for a couple of weeks. I'll be in his place till he calls and says he's sorry. This situation's on repeat, just like a scratch on a CD. It just gets deeper when you hit rewind. How many nights will you make this decision? Nights ending tears and it's blurring your vision. You know he don't love you, hurt you holding on to. Scream through the phone.
Well, they had some good news coming in towards the end of that first half, and they head on to their stronger side of the CT set of Ancient, but they're going to need to make a lot happen here against paiN if they want to collect their own map pick. My name's Fine, join me, Laz. We have a little bit of an A-pop coming our way.
The old A-pop. paiN Gaming waiting things out, burning the clock a little bit. A bit of a fake coming in from paiN-biguzera. Look at it. Oh, and Limitless, they're biting on it. They're biting on it. Oh, no! Not like this!
House Soul. This is not an episode of HGTV or House Flippers. This is the A side of Ancient, and it's been planted. The bomb. But Nekis has gone down in the process, so at least Limitless, a man advantage to work with. If they hit the shots, they can just simply waltz on into the site. And that's the start. JBa with the first bomb planted out in the open, but the problem is kmrn has the kit. Might not matter as they're just gonna clean the entire site out. Retake what? Let's just eliminate them all. The bomb comes second. Limitless with the pistol.
Yeah, and they take it with barely any damage against them, so they bite on it. They bite on the fake, and they're like, it doesn't matter, we're gonna just frag out. We're just gonna take you all down, but, all right, Limitless. They're going to show us where their the money is. They're going to pick up the pistol. This round is crucial if we see paiN Gaming go for the investment. Okay, pistols. I was going to say, if they lose this round, we got a problem if we're Limitless fans. But look, things could be looking good here for round number 17. Maybe.
Don't speak too soon. They've invested $300. I think investing for a P250 in every eco round is completely worth it, because get a kill, make your money back, and it's about 3 times as good as the Glock. So see what happens out of these little pistols.
A little farming.
Not much. Oh, JBa just dicing them all up. I love how he just plays with the angles there. That gives never a chance to trade, and it's just hearts out. 1v5.
Oh, he's got a Tech 9 though. He's got a Tech 9 though. He's got a Tech 9, yep.
He's got a Tech 9. That's the reason he'll win the 1v5.
Well, he got one. He got one. Well, let's not forget, like I said, last time these teams played, it was a 16-13. It was 9 rounds that Limitless were able to get on their CT side. I'm just saying. Never say never.
I mean, this is the perfect start, but still the economy is yet to take off for that CT side. Falter in this round, and the game is already slipping through your fingers. But Limitless, I mean, hey, this is how they made it close last time these two teams faced off against each other, just earlier on this month.
You got a good read on this, too. Look at paiN. They're just going right for the A-pop. Right back into it.
Oh, man, they already got the A-site for free. Free bomb plant. Another A-site retake. The thing is here, Limitless have a lot of utility, but they're taking also a long time to get into position. So time is going to start ticking here, Laz.
Yeah, time dwindling, but Limitless are getting ready for the retake nades. You can see it was Maxwell actually throwing the smoke that's going to be blocking off long A, and paiN-biguzera, a little bit of a spray and pray. Not able to find any of the prey yet, but it's the CTs that are now able to scrape up some kills and just leaving it to a 4-on-2.
Sticking it.
And they're going to stick this too. Now, so Skulls, you need your gun out, Grizz. You need your gun out, but
They shot the plant.
I don't know if they're going to be able to find the time. They have to commit to this now. No, there's no way,
They
paiN.
got off of it.
They got it.
No.
Oh, it all came down to a player putting out his nade. He should have just had his gun out, and the player just pops out a donut. Oh, you hate to see it. Just a little mistake cost them the round.
Oh, the defuse was stopped there. Skulls swung through and actually got the kill on the diffuser. And then in the meantime, while they were swinging through fighting the A main player, I'm unsure if maybe the bomb got lost in the smoke, but someone started defusing and then quickly got off of it. And by that point, there was not enough time. Can't afford that. You just simply can't.
Just a devastating little mistake. Like we said, they had that. They were able to get all those duels. They were able to win things out. Like you said, Skulls really just came up. Cracked a few skulls, and there you go. 12th gained, and now it's pistols for Limitless. Couple 5-7s, but man, I'm surprised they didn't call the timeout after that one.
If I'm Limitless, I mean, JBa had 6,500 at the start of this round. Maybe he drops over a couple MP9s to make it at least this buy threatening. For the most part, they're just kind of hoping paiN Gaming make a mistake, and the squad simply doesn't do a lot of that. They're just going to walk into a freebie site. It's going to be 5 pistols trying to retake the site. This is geared up for sort of a classic bloodbath. We know how these pan out.
This might not look good. Oh my, oh Zevy. Where's Limitless? There they are. They're all grouped up together. And now it's just these pistols. They're trying to do something, and okay, it's a trade. Now they get rewarded with a MAC-10, but what is going on? What is going on? Okay, crisis averted. We're all good. Woo! Take a breather. We're all fine. Hard's out with 2 HP. It was scrappy, man. That site has just been nothing but scrappy.
Dude, everyone is just like seeing green. Dollar signs appear in their eyes when they hear the ecos coming through. Zevy, sure, he saw 5 players on his screen. Why not just, you know, swing into all of them? He gets his one and done. Everyone kind of just swung through, instantly got traded. Of course, paiN Gaming wouldn't play that way if their opponents had rifles, but it's gonna put a dent on that economy. It's gonna give Limitless options and avenues that didn't exist before.
You got the op out again too. Maxwell's ready to go. And he put that op towards the B site. So he's just gonna watch the B ramp, but double players in cave.
We have this duel.
Ooh, this could be sick.
All important. It's a huge off angle for Skulls to try and deal with. In the meantime, though, the cave position is where the teams are going to clash. Grizz at least will scoop one back, but Hard's out instant on the trade. 2v4, and Limitless, in essence, are out of this round. They don't really want to attempt this. They don't have the funds. And we can see a quick end to Ancient.
Well, I think paiN have done their homework on this since the last time they played, but like you said, they're going to have to save these guns, and I think they're going to have to be the difference makers, right? This is where in round 21, they're going to have to utilize this op. They have to activate it now, and paiN, they've been doing such a great job on the mixture of the plans. We saw them just go for A takes over and over, switch things up with some mid and B control. I mean, man, the world is their oyster here on Ancient.
I mean, you have to give it up to the, you know, again, I've been saying how paiN have been stabilizing as a unit. They were having a rocky start to the beginning of this season. Of course, with bombing out of Katowice, switching up their IGL. But these have been a lot more decisive rounds, you know, with these ideas. You know, brawl in towards cave, then the lurk starts to activate, and then the lurk also is a trade fragger in that form of Hard's out. So you saw Skulls run into Grizz, but, you know, that heavy hitter is traded out. paiN Gaming with, you know, some fallback options and some solid executes against Limitless. Props where it's due.
Props all over. Look at this hunt. Oh no. There's still time. They could be able to find this. Maxwell. Oh, this flashback. Oh no. He could be gone. He gets a no scope. Okay. Zevy now running. It's on their tail. Oh, they survive. I don't know how they did it. Even another kill. Consolation prize comes in with the MP9, and they just survive at Phi. Count your lucky stars.
Oh boy, and if they lost those guns, this would just be a USP round. But Limitless with some guns to force buy around will purchase into a single M4. And that saved AWP, where Maxwell was surrounded by these SMGs and a FAMAS. So, I mean, it's something, I suppose, but we're going to really need to see these individuals turn up for Limitless, and it's going to have to be Maxwell here.
He's just burning alive.
Oh. I mean, sticking inside the molly, he's really hoping for something. but instead takes a boatload of damage, and it does actually limit your effectiveness as an opper. You can't go swinging around corners because, you know, 2 bullets and you're gone.
Good deep smoke comes in. So Scar being able to make the cross through. Getting a little bit of info. Nice little jump. He's probably going to want to get out of here. He does, and now paiN Gaming still plenty of utility. The CTs are just burning it pretty fast now. Look at Skulls. He's already pushed himself all the way through mid.
Oh boy.
Holy Grizz.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's gone. Goodbye. Oh, there it is. Nade molly, and then his rifle to finish the job.
Yeah, full mid control established, but Cameron has made this push through, but he doesn't want to shove through middle. Instead, he wants to go for the full B flank, so Limitless will actually have the stack here in the right position. Can they make it do with the worst weaponry, though, is a bigger question. Now, Maxwell locked into combat. First kill just goes his way, but paiN-zevy picks up the double. Scar with nowhere to hide, but he can fight. A quick double. And Cameron on the flank, planting in the open is Zevy. That is denied. It's now a 1v1. paiN-zevy versus Cameron. 10 seconds. Molly thrown down. Doesn't quite stop the bomb. The plant's going to go through. And we still have a 1v1. paiN-zevy has picked up that AWP. He even gets that reposition. The clutch becomes very difficult here for Cameron.
Still got a smoke, though.
He's
Still got some utility.
kit.
Yeah, there's no kit, though. I thought there was one close, but maybe not. So instead, it is close. There it is. You know, my eyes are deceiving me. Yeah. Let's not forget I am a boomer. Can't see things all the time. But now, Big Diffuse comes in. Waiting things out. Big U not biting on it fully. Oh, Cameron's going to run on through. He's going to run on through. They're right beside each other, but now he's got to get moving.
He's got it.
I think he's going to have just enough time to get this Diffuse and Limitless. They pull up a 7th round on the skin of their teeth.
I mean, the smoke just makes things really awkward there for paiN-zevy. He doesn't know if his opponent has a kit. So he's forced to basically spam that smoke, and some smoke and mirrors literally from Cameron. He just appears behind his opponent, and paiN-zevy, no time to flick around. A timeout coming through from Limitless, because yes, you still need to stabilize. That was the full force buy that came down to the 1v1. But, I mean, some opportunities here are still in the air for Limitless.
I see what you did there. It's because they have an op.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, he's so funny.
I know.
But this is the good thing too. I mean, if you're a paiN Gaming fan, I mean, they did get that bomb down. It was a 1v1 situation, so they do have the funds that they can have those rifles, right? We're talking about double AK with the Gleal, Mac 10, Hard's out just going to commit to a pistol and utility. So they're going to be able to bring some pretty good weapons to this fight for round number 22. A little bit more riding here for Limitless. They have a long road ahead of them, but they have to preserve these weapons as much as possible for the economy game. And Cameron, wow, he's just going to run into this. Good mid control, but it's actually in favor for paiN, as they're going to be able to succeed with this double kill.
Yeah, really staggering the defense, and oh, Maxwell is getting ran down. He missed his shot, and Hard's out sees the opportunity. He even picks up that AWP. Now, JBa forced to make a play, but Hard Zhao, his opping, snipes down Scar. And this is the round they couldn't afford to lose, as Nekis is just going to find the last. Who needs a plant? It's paiN.
There we go. Map point is in the bag here. They just need one more, and then paiN going to be able to get themselves out of the swampy waters of Ancient. But Limitless still have themselves a long road. But, man, losing that round like that, look at what happened to their money. I mean, we're double MP9s with Deagles. This is not what you want. This is not the situation you want to be in if you're Limitless. Never. Just never.
Yeah, this is what we call the nightmare situation, when you have barely a dime to hold off map point. This is a good start. Hard's out to, oh, he still hard clears it. Taking down Cameron. The brawl out towards Cave, not quite going the way of Limitless. It's only JBa
I'm sorry?
who can make these rounds happen. Flying MP9 to make things work, but Scar unable to hit the headshot. Skulls is going to connect. And it's Maxwell's in a 1v2, but look at the map and the spread. Both players on literally opposite sides of the map. Maxwell in between. Has to decipher this one.
Well, if he gets his timing right, I was thinking he maybe could get this cross off, but does have the yacht. Bomb slowly making its way there, but they have so much time to work with. Still just hitting that minute mark. Maxwell needs to get this shot. He's located, so now paiN Gaming can react to this. What does he do?
I mean, Maxwell.
Oh, he's got the wrong read. He thinks it's going all the way back down to B. This is not what we want.
I think this game is cooked. Maxwell without a kit, far away from the other site. He's holding massive off angles. He's gonna need to hit a banger of a shot to open this one up, and he's been heard. That's a nice shot though to open up, but Skulls is there for the trade, and that's the map. It's paiN Gaming to take it 16-8 in the previous iteration of it. It's a testament to how paiN have been performing as of late.
Yeah, this is definitely not the same matchup that we saw previously that these teams played on. I mean, that was a 16-13. I know I've said this a few times, but just got to remind that it was a lot closer. But this one, this is where paiN, man, like, they really just kicked this door down. Like, they did not allow any comfort for Limitless. A lot of rounds came down to scrappy individual performances like you talked about.